My name is Zachary, and today I will be doing a oral presentation of why fossil fuels should be banned. Acid rain, unbreathable air, and extreme temperature swings might sound like something out of an apocalyptic horror movie. However, this could be a very real future for Earth. Around the world, fossil fuels are used every day to generate electricity and power vehicles. But this comes with serious consequences. Our environment, economy, and health are all at risk. Fossil fuels should be banned as they are harmful to the environment, pose an economic risk, and deteriorate public health. To begin, fossil fuels are one of the biggest contributors to environmental destruction. When coal is burned to produce energy, it releases harmful pollutants into the atmosphere. An article titled Fossil Fuels explains burning coal produces harmful emissions such as sulfur and nitrogen oxides, particulate matter, toxic metals, and greenhouse gases. These emissions cause acid rain, contribute to global warming, and lower air quality. Oil is also extremely harmful to ecosystems. The same article explains that oil exploration, drilling, transport, and consumption pose significant environmental risks. The more we rely on fossil fuels, the more we damage Earth's environment. Next, besides harming the environment, fossil fuels are also a growing financial risk. Investing in fossil fuel projects today is not a smart economic decision. Fiona Harvey reports that new large-scale fossil fuel projects not only carry major climate risk, but also business and financial risk for companies and their investors. These projects take years to complete, but by the time they are ready, global demand for oil and gas is expected to drop. The same article states if you the same article states if you start a project today, the first oil or gas will come to the market in 5 years and will come in a time where you will see global oil and gas trends declining. This shows that fossil fuel investments could soon become wasted money. Additionally, fossil fuels are also putting human lives at risk. The pollution they create do not just harm the planet, it can lead to serious pulmonary health problems. To quote the article Fossil Fuels, scientists have linked pollution to coal-fired powers plants to acid rain, smog, and respiratory illnesses such as asthma. These health problems are especially bad in cities with low-income communities where pollution levels are highest. An article by Yam and colleagues adds copollutant emissions emitted by fossil fuel power plants and other polluting sources can contribute to negative localized health problems, such as adverse birth outcomes, cardiovascular disease, and respiratory impacts in cancer. The article explains how fossil fuel plants and carbon capture projects are often placed in poor neighborhoods, putting already vulnerable people at greater risk. If we continue using fossil fuels, we are not just damaging the planet, we are also endangering the health of people who have no control where these plants are built. To conclude, fossil fuels support current energy consumption needs, but they should be banned as they are harmful to the environment, pose an economic risk, and deteriorate public health. These pollutants damage ecosystems, fuel extreme weather, and contaminate the air we breathe. Economically, fossil fuels investments are becoming more unstable as the world shifts energy. And also, carbon burning projects are risking public health at a very unsafe rate. This is why everyone should vote to ban fossil fuels in the next vote. Thank you. Oh, also, for my works cited, we'll start with Fiona Harvey, fossil fuel investment, very unwise economic risk, says expert Faith Brittle, head of an international agency, warns large-scale fossil fuel projects carry a big risk. By The Guardian, 14 September 2023, Gale and sorry, Gale and Context, opposing views. Fossil fuels, from the website Gale Opposing Viewpoints Online Collections, and then Yam Yucatan, etc. colleagues, analysis of proposed carbon capture projects and the U.S. power sector and co-locations with environmental justice communities by Plus One from Gale Collections Opposing Viewpoints. Thank you so much. Have a great day.